to actually come through. A war veteran has warned the Zimbabwe military generals to stop Emerson Mnangagwa, to stop, in fact, defending Emerson Mnangagwa, or to risk being killed in a letter that is currently circulating online and actually shared online at the moment. A war veteran has actually spoken strongly to the current serving military generals to stop Emerson Mnangagwa or risk being killed. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I'm trying to open this document. It is written by Comrade, let me just get the name, Comrade Kakeni Achanga. That is the circulating document that is written by this particular comrade, warning the retired, not the retired, rather the current serving military generals. Before I read this warning, because it is not opening nicely, let me read what has been posted by retired General Winston Sikauke Mapranga, buttressing that the retired generals, the current serving military generals, should take this man seriously. That is a war veteran giving warnings that stop defending Emerson Mnangagwa or face death. So retired General Winston Mapranga also coming through to support or to buttress the point that has been spoken. Maybe let me try to go back again. Maybe the network will open this letter because I opened this letter when I was coming through. I could have downloaded it. Just a moment, I would actually be there in no time. It looks to be opening. If I don't manage to open it, because I was reading it as I was coming through, but all of a sudden it is giving me some problems. I don't know how this phone is actually behaving. I'm trying to go to that particular document. I will be there in no time. That has been issued by a war veteran warning the current serving military generals. Let's try to open it. I hope this time around I would be in a position to read it. Somehow the document is faint. Okay, let me read what has been said by retired General retired General Winston Sikauke Mapranga. He says, I write to you as a retired Lieutenant General Winston Sikauke Mapranga, an old soldier who carried arms in the liberation struggle, who knows the smell of gunpowder and the taste of dust in the trenches of Chimrenga. I speak with the authority of one who has bled for this country and who has watched with growing alarm as the very ideals we fought for are being trampled underfoot. The document you have before you from Comrade Kakeni Akanga. So this is the comrade Kakeni Achanga, sorry, Kakeni Achanga. It's Ajanga. Is a stark warning. Read it carefully. It is not the rant of a lone voice. It echoes silent fears of many who have worn the uniform with pride. Comrades, the time for silence is over. You are being asked to shield a man who has turned the instruments of state into tools of personal survival. a leader who rewards loyalty with elimination, who repays those who place him in power with poison and persecution. Vice President Chiwenga and the 51 generals who helped to bring him to office in 2017, where are they now? Dead, forgotten, or sidelined? That is the pattern. History is repeating itself right before your eyes. Do not be deceived. The so-called constitutional amendment 3, CAP 3 is not about stability or continuity. It is a carefully crafted trap designed to strip the military and the people of Zimbabwe any remaining checks on executive power. Once that bill becomes law, your usefulness to him ends. The same man who today demands your protection will tomorrow view you as a threat to be neutralized. Look at the facts on the ground. Corruption has become the currency of governance. State resources are looted while soldiers and their families struggle with low pay and broken promises. The economy lies in ruins, inflation, unemployment, and collapse that no amount of propaganda can hide. You young officers and soldiers are being pushed into desperation, sometimes even crime, just to survive. Is this the legacy you wish to defend? Comrades, it says, comrades, you saw an oath not to any individual, but to the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe and to the people of this nation. That oath does not include defending illegal amendments that seeks to entrench one man in power beyond his constitutional term. You still have a choice. Drop the protection of a leader who has become a liability to the nation. Reject these illegal maneuvers. Stand with the constitution you sought to uphold. Act before it is too late. Stay loyal to a sinking ship, or you will go down with it just like those before you. Choose the constitution, choose the future of Zimbabwe, and the history will remember you as true liberators who defended the revolution, not as accomplices to its burial. This is not advice. This is a final warning from one who has seen too much. Retired General Winston Sekauke Mapranga. Let me try to open this. Yes, thank God it is opening now. So let me open the letter which was written from Comrade Kageni Atanga. Date 6 June. It's a fresh letter. 2026. It says, to every serving military general, Zimbabwe Defense Forces, subject, final warning, stop protecting Emerson Mnangagwa before he kills you all. It says, I write to you today as Comrade Kageni Atanga, a proud liberation war fighter who served in the thick of the armed struggle from 1978 through the 1979, operating deep in the Zimunya area of Manicaland province. Throughout that decisive final phase of our fight for freedom, I fought shoulder to shoulder with Comrade Augustine Chiwuri, known famously then by his war name, Chocha, conducting patrols, ambushes, and operations that helped weaken colonial rule and pave the way for our nation's independence. I count myself among those who bore the greatest risk, endured harsh conditions, and made sacrifices